Just realized I was on mute. Well, good morning again, everyone. Try to just cover quickly what I mentioned just now. So, we don't have any news events. We had the core CPI month over month. It was pretty much flat, 5:30 this morning, Pacific Standard Time. So I'm in California. It's a little dark here now, but I enjoy trading in the dark in the morning. It's easier on the eyes than having lights on. Looking for coming to my next level here that I have from like the 22 area to the 10. Looks like we're trying to kind of hold this area a little bit. It's also 1/3 back, a little bit more than 1/3 back on the measure move I have right now. Almost testing this trend line on the hourly that I have too. So you only see my TopstepTrader platform because I have Thinkorswim open on my other monitors where I have the major levels that I've analyzed. It's just I don't feel like duplicating work on both platforms. It's a lot easier to already have it on Thinkorswim. But when you see me trading, I'll probably be taking trades based on what I see on Thinkorswim, but in Tradovate. So yeah, there was a Johnson Johnson had a unexpected. Someone had an unexpected illness in one of their patients in their COVID-19 trials. It's kind of spooked the market, but it's kind of interesting right now how much more the Nasdaq is up than the ES. The Russell is down a lot right now, over 1%. Dow is down the second most. ES is almost flat, a little bit down, 0.34%. Oil is actually up. Where's the Nasdaq? Oh, I guess I can just look at it right here. It's up 0.4%, so it's like the opposite of the ES, but it's green. Huge up day yesterday, just insane market move. Uptrend all day long. I wouldn't be surprised if we did have a pullback, but the Nasdaq is resilient. Insane. Really want to see the market get back above like the for a continuation move. The 62, I think it's 60. Well, first you have this 56.75 below this candle. Well, I'm on micros, so it's a little bit different. And then you have the 66.75. Got these EMAs as resistance right now. But this market structure on the tick chart kind of shifted a little more bullish for the time being. But if you look at the 5-minute, we're kind of approaching resistance. As long as this 40 area holds, that's the previous top where rejected. Then you got this 28 area and the 20. Nice push off that level that I have so far. It's pre-market. I just can't trade before the market opens. Like 15 minutes before the opening bell. Wasn't fully prepared yet. Can't draw this downtrend line. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Oh, I could have got wicked in at the 40. Structure's holding to the upside. Wicking that 9 EMA, pushing above. So this is like the first day I've been trading the pro account. I'm gonna trade micros to take it slow. Wow, nice push up. That level held really well. It's up about 30 points from there so far. Nice pre-market move up. So I sold some work that I had. Slack at resistance. I'll probably get back into it, but sold it pre-market at 32.05. From sub 30 area. Hourly's trying to form a hammer here off the support. It's just retesting the structure. See if we can change this to the hourly. Yeah, this area right here, where we kind of sold off yesterday. Each time on this move up, we're testing the structure. 40, 54, and now the 465 needs to hold, just pushing. I think Apple's releasing a new iPhone. It's either today or tomorrow. I'm going to lose my Apple shares. My covered call was at a 125 strike. Pretty sure we're over that pre-market by quite a bit. No, a little bit, yeah. Two minutes. I rejected that 20 EMA. Closed above the 9, but we haven't closed above the 20 yet. Should try to be patient for the first 15-20 minutes market open. Most of my losses come within the first 5 minutes of the market open because I'm trying to trade the volatility and make quick profits. So right now you have to hold. The bottom of this is like 44, 45 area. That has to hold that on the level that I have. And then you have the fib that I have is around 31, 32 area. And then, yep, that's like the open of this candle, that hammer candle right here. And then the 22. to the 10 area. 10 is halfway back on the fib that I have from the overnight move. From yesterday's high to the overnight low. 2/3 back is 12,089 half. 30 seconds. Ranka says trade the Dow, more points to gain. I think the Nasdaq is the most volatile, and I've back tested it, and it offers the best risk reward, but it moves very quick. Turn that down. Dump. Went right to that level, huh? Did not want to see that. See how we lost the 40 now? That should have held. And then it became resistance. As soon as it came up, it retested it. And it's probably going to push lower. Unless we hold here. And your stop could be literally like 2 points. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Broke that low, or I almost at that fib that I have, that 10 area. Didn't quite get there though, just missed it. Still on this down channel on a tick chart. Pushing above this level that I have, which is 31 area, and she gone. This 31 might hold. It's kind of in the middle of everything though. Kind of missed that 10 area that I wanted too fast. I didn't have my order there anyways. Jeez, my toss just skipped. Just skipped a beat. Watching this 10 area. Let's do it. Just 1 micro. It's my halfway back fib. Let's see if it holds. Look for a 31 target. Maybe 28. Yeah. It's getting dicey in here. Essentially, I think my stop is below. Yeah. It just, bro, I might have to scratch this. That's a small loss though on micros if it does help me out. Yep, stop
filled.
Here's the next fib that I have, which was the 90 area. Gonna watch a lift out of that level. There she goes. Just a little too premature, I'd say. I actually filled this 95 area. Let's try this. 95, 90 would be 92, so 93 would be the stop. Yeah, she's not holding any of the levels that I
Stop
had.
filled.
Very bearish. Now I'm going to sit on my hands after those two. Unless I see a reversal here. Super whippy. Let's see if this candle can close. Still on a down channel. Tell you what, trading micros, taking a loss is so much easier. Let's see here, still making lower lows, lower highs. There's the break of the structure right there. There's this 95, this 90 area. Nope, not yet. Let's see if we hold this fib again. Just missed my exit. Take that one. So again, look at the 90 area. Just missed the 90. It's making higher lows a little bit. Let's see if this got like a nice wick on the 5-minute candle. See if that holds. Yowzers.
Stop
Nope.
filled.
I probably should have put my entry down here where that 80 was. It's kind of annoying. Yeah. Super bummer. This is what happens when you trade the open. It gets a little dicey. Let's see here. A little push here. It's 98 area. Getting a
Stop
little
filled.
chopped up on this open here. I'm gonna wait. 75 bucks isn't nothing. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think the longs are going to be a little bit lower off the 12,000 area. That's near the pivot. First time ever streaming live trading. $59 is another level I had. That was an overnight action that kind of acted as a bearish bullish type level. And then I have 38.75 after that. Almost hit that 59. Where did we go? 63.25. Try this 59 here. Yeah, it's very bearish.
Stop filled.
Very bearish. And I'm trading against the trend. How would I preach people not to do? I'm trying to take trades on my level though. So here's this level that might have a better chance of holding though. There's 38.75, but shall see. Kind of liking it. Kind of want to put an order here at 45. I think it's too late though. Let's see. She kind of already lifted up. That's the move I was kind of looking for. And the 38.75. Yeah, that's the move I was looking for off that level. Try this 51. So they hit that 459, like they went back up and hit that target like for a scalp. So let's see if the structure holds 56 here. I think I got a delay in data right now. Probably gonna have to take a win here. Yeah. Back to the same level where I bought it before. See if it breaks this time. Last time it held, so there's a good chance it could hold again. Looks like she already took off a little bit without me. Might get some consolidation in this area. Yeah, you can see it on the structure here. Lifting. 63 area. Kind of like it with a tight stop. I don't have my 5-point stop. See if we can get a pushback. I don't know if the low of this candle is 77. I have to move this down to here. Okay. See how the structure kind of shifted after we pushed above there. So I should have been taking those first few trades. Oh, it came right back down to that 65, didn't it? Guess I could have taken the same exact trade. See this 59 hold. Should hold here for a small scalp again. There's a trend line there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait. 59 could hold, but it's looking a little heavy. I think that next target ultimately is going to be like that overnight low, which is the 12,023 area. If we break this 38.75 could potentially hold. If it does hold, we'll find out. Because this is a strong level that happened overnight. Let's see if she rips here. Get back up to the 61. I'll probably be aggressive on my stop once it starts working to lock something in here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to hold. This 32 is the next level. What's the low of that? Yeah, I'm going to lock in. Where are you? Stop. There you are. Lower you. What's the lower you? Crap. Okay. I want to take you off there. Get my stop up here. Let's keep going. Come on, baby. Don't you dare. Are you kidding? One tick. Okay, there we go. Got me. Okay, that was a good trade. A little against trend. I'm a little crazy like that sometimes because when I have a strong level, I'm just going to try it. And that was a really solid trade. We got in at what, 38, got out at 59-ish, 60-ish. If I only trading with one contract, so it's really hard to hold the one for like the bigger profit targets. Once I start trading with two, it's a lot easier. Nice little rip up. I guess the target was back to this where we sold off originally. It's a common pattern. So we made a lower, if we make a lower high here on the NASDAQ, we could be setting up for a bear flag on this support area. We did make a lower high on the 5-minute. Came back, test the 59, held that area for a quick little bounce. If you zoom out on the tick chart, this is like the major level here. You got the 48, 52 area, and then 42. Made a lower high on the tick chart. Not surprising that we're pushing down. Just like the chop zone in here. So the high of that candle is 75, like the previous 5-minute candle. So if we stay below that, it's more likely that we're going to have more downside. If we get above that and hold, probably can make it back to the 95 area, or like that 9 EMA to test it, and then probably set up for a short there and reject it. Here she goes, and break that 75. Another lower high from here. I need to show the data box. Where are you? Oh, that's what I was looking for earlier. Make this go away. So we're testing that area. 70. It's not like a high probability long because you're kind of going against the trend here. That 5-minute candle closes above that 75. We probably have a push. There she goes. We got 10 seconds left on it. It's good volume coming in on this candle. High of this candle, 75. Yeah. Dumped. As soon as it closed, it dumped. See if we can make it to that 9 EMA. Still making higher lows on the tick chart. You can kind of see it here. That's your swing low on the tick chart if you're scalping. This is the 60.75. There she goes. Bam. Maybe the 75 will hold now for like a little scalp area. Let's see here, 75. And I'd honestly want to put a stop below this dude, below 68. Target back to this 95 area. What's the low of that candle? 61.75. Am I stopping the right spot? Let's see. I'm going to be aggressive about moving my stop on this one. I'm going to scratch it if it gives me a chance.
Stop filled.
Small loss on that one. Retested, now hold. There she goes. Let's see here. 73. I'm going to have to put the stop below the 60 quarter area. I think I already got taken out. Nope, didn't. And maybe add one. Or push up here. Nope, not gonna hold on.
Stop filled.
Just looking for a push to that 95 area, didn't get it though. It's the open of this candle, 45.50. Could be where we're going. Low of this candle is 32. I can swing it up here. I think it just missed. I think it hit the 48. So I'm going to try the open of this hammer candle. See if it holds for a pushback to, let's hide this candle, 75 area. Which one of these is live? I'm gonna lock something in here. There we go. Okay, so I took the 20 points on that one. It could very well go to the 75. It has a good probability because we're inside this candle here to go back to this open. But I took like the first nearest profit target that I could see. Potentially could re-enter here for the continuation of higher, but it would be a less probable trade than what I just had. Yeah, see there's the upper target that I was looking for. Could have got like another 7 points or so. Rejected right at that 75 area. It's right below the open of that first that previous 5-minute candle where we had some selling. It seems like it's kind of setting up for, there's a little bear flag being set up right here. I primarily trade long, either scalping or trending. I tend to trade against the 5-minute trend only if I can see, like if I'm around a solid level and I see that the tick chart starts to shift a little bit to the bull side for a push up to stop people out. So if I zoom in here, you kind of see the down channel on this guy. It's creating kind of a flag. And so happens to be the 9 EMA is right where that trend line is. So if we hold this area, which is 60.75, we should go back up. But a lot of resistance right here. Yep, there she goes. Wick people that probably had their stop there. It's definitely favoring the bear side of things right now. So if we break this level, I think we're gonna go where Renko said we're probably gonna go. I think the pivot would be next, just like sub 12,000 area. 1/3 back on the larger move that I have is around the 950 area. It's a lot of volume on the sell side in the hourly candle, but we got a nice lower wick. See how it closes. The 5 minutes trying to reverse here. It's trying to break this downtrend that we have. Break that 86, we'll probably get above the 9, back up to here. Open of this candle is 96.25. High is 05.25. So I think I missed my entry on that one on the 76.25 retest on this structure here. Yeah, that was a nice little rib. This 85.75 could hold. That was the previous high. 85.75, and then what's that other structure that I have? Like 78. And this guy. So we're going to reject that 9. It's possible we could push above it. Yeah, I think we closed right on it, didn't we? We're probably going to pop here if this stays above the 9. Or we see a pullback. Yeah, I think she's going to push here. Buyers are pushing it up. Hit the target, the 96 quarter. That was the open. Now we're probably going to pull back some. Two quarter. 82 quarter. Well, I think you just missed my entry, huh? So it looks like we're holding the 89, the 90 area on the fib. I was looking for a retest. Didn't quite get it though. Maybe I'll get it on this pullback. Just a tease. Here's the first retest. This first one, 775. For that, we're gonna pull back to this second level. Probably gonna have to cancel that. Wow, just missed that second lot that I had. Yowzers. Rejecting. 90 now became resistance, so we got to push above that to get some momentum here. To push back up towards that top of that range, that high. I like to see that little consolidation, a little rotation held. This might be worthy of a scratch. Yeah, I don't really like how we kind of closed on the 9 and then it U-turned right on that. See if she'll come back up here so I can scratch it. Yep, I'm gonna scratch that. She could go up there, I don't care. It's not looking so hot. Put my stop back on. $76.25 could potentially hold. $76.25 kind of broke right through it. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of that. We got stopped out. And recognizing the weakness, sometimes you just have to get out. This could be the continuation move lower if we start breaking these levels, especially if we break the 54 area. This level here has to hold. You don't want to see us start breaking these lows here, because then we're probably going to shift down lower. So we held the open of this candle. Open was 57.75, low was 57.25. So that's kind of where you know you're going to be wrong, below the 57. 54, I would say. It's not even really worth taking along here at the moment. We might make a higher low. It's looking weak. Get rid of this. Yep, there she goes. What is Apple doing? So it's only been 36 minutes. This is usually a reversal time frame or continuation move. Oh, nice. Apple sold off. Work. Damn, work. Work's holding. It's like the only green tech stock that I see. Back to that 38. There we go. Watch that level right here. If it doesn't bounce here, we're probably going to get wrecked. Boom. Little buy stop run. People are probably taking profit there too, that were short from the EMA. To redraw my charts here. Let's see what we got. It's a nice little trade you could have had there. Could have put your stop below the 32, bought the 38, 39 area. Could have taken profit here first. This is where I would have trimmed a little bit in this area. It's a nice little move. It's the open of this candle. 57.5. Let's see here. 57.5. I think this level here has to hold. And did not. The 54. You probably have a tight stop on this one if you took this trade. It's 55. Stop up here. I'm going to be quick to move my stop on this one. Oh, I might get stopped out. Have to lock something in here after that crappiness. Okay, out on that one. Little scalp. Risk reward was kind of like a 1-to-1 on that one. Now it's going to retest the 64 area. Is it going to continue? There's a lot of resistance here, but you can see on the tick chart we're making higher lows. That's what I like to see. Higher highs too. Bam, bam. Especially if we get above the 72 area. Get back to the 9. Got a lot of resistance at this EMA. That hammer candle. It's got good volume on it too. Nice pin bar candle. Should hold for a push higher. Yep, there she goes. Missed that entry here. See if we can get another rotation down. Made a higher low from the first low at 645. So not really down, just slightly. Trying to follow my plan while I'm live on a pro account where there's, real risk at stake. It's interesting. Definitely keeps you in check. A little nervous, but not too bad. Trying to stay in the zone. It's a lot easier when you record yourself by yourself instead of when you're on the internet. Still bearish. Still rejecting that 9. Now there's going to be a lot of sell stops below that low that just got put in at 36.75. A lot of sell stops below here, and that's where the price is going towards. It's not the ideal reversal because you usually want to see this hammer candle not inside this range. You want to see it significantly lower than the previous low, and the volume was good here, but we're still within inside this low of the day, and you'd like to see us close green, not really red, and close above the previous candles closes. Now we're just in la la land. Is anybody taking these shorts? Looks like we're rejecting pretty hard here. Here she comes, coming for those sell stops. Now the market is definitely not in favor of my edge right now. It was yesterday, but I couldn't trade with my pro account, so I was pretty bummed because I didn't get the credentials until like 8 o'clock my time, so I was already like done, and I was off from work yesterday, but I usually don't trade past that. I don't like trading all day, usually the first 2 hours or so, and maybe look at the market again 10:30 to 11 a.m. my time, because there could be a continuation or reversal in that time frame into the close. Because then you have the European market coming up at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you usually could see some kind of dip, flip, or reversal of trend or continuation in that time as well. And they held this level again. Still bearish. Overall bearish. Tick chart can do what it wants. You can get a lot of bullish and bearish trades in that tick chart just by trading the market structure. It's very quick though on the Nasdaq. Like some of these candles are like a couple seconds long. Pushing back up. Tick chart looks good. I'm gonna test this downtrend right here. Interesting. This level here could hold, which is the 52. I'll try 52. Let's come back there. Put my stop here. 450. What's my target? Yowzers. Roxy, is mom home? I think my wife's home. I'm working out. My dog is crying. I want to be aggressive with this stop. Be really aggressive. How about that? Let's lock in. I don't know how I had positive slippage.
Stop filled.
Probably gonna move now in my favor. Bam! Shouldn't have moved my stop so quick. Could have at least got back out at the top of this range here. Now it's gonna probably go to the 5 minute. We got 76 area. It's looking good. Could probably get into 63. Zoom out. Just making higher lows. I'm not gonna get that 52, and if it goes down there, I don't really want it again. Nice move up. Just moved my stop a little too soon. Taken out for like nothing. Setting up for a push here. Bam. See if we close above this 9 now. Still fighting the downtrend. 69, 71. Try 71. And then, see. I don't know if she's going to come back there. She looked pretty strong. See how this candle closes in the next 2.5 minutes. That's 60 area. It's the low of this candle. 50, 50. See if I can swing this one if it wants to fill me. Might have to readjust if we keep pushing up. Roxy, I'm live. Roxy, what are you saying? You speaking to us? What you talking about? Whatever. Minute and a half left on this candle. It's looking like she wants to push. This consolidation right here on the 78 looks good. Could probably do along here. Actually, let me go down a little bit lower. 10-point stop. Here, maybe. It's a high of this candle. 77.75, so I think I just missed that because I had my entry a little bit lower. There's a nice rotation coming in here, though. Yep. Yeah, there she goes. Just missed that by 2 ticks. God damn it. Happens. I'm gonna make a higher low here. Let's see. That's just the high of that last 5-minute candle. It looks like we're probably gonna close above this 9 here. We got 10 seconds, like 12 seconds. Yep, we closed above it for sure. So she's gonna push here. The way that opened up, just right above the 9, tells me we might push here. If we break this high, this 90 area. Not gonna get filled on that. There she goes. Slow that candle, 80 half. 88. I might just try to get in. It's not the best, I would say. I think I might have missed my entry. Had a good entry. I could try to get back. I'll pull back on the tick chart somewhere. There she goes. There's the 90 break. I can try to buy that break. Get it out here at this EMA. Stop below 80. We are breaking out of the downtrend. That's 05 areas, 20 EMA. Okay, so let's see here. Kind of like this 85 area too. Doesn't look like she wants to hold here. Rejecting. High is 77.75. Let's move this down there. Now I want to try to buy another one, like 85. It's too late. Whatever. Let's see, I can move my stop yet. Nope. I'm gonna have to lock something in here, yeah. I don't know how to get rid of this crap up here. It's like in the way. Below 96. We're almost to that target that I have. Come on, push it. Get me out. Okay, I'm out. I only got the one contract. I didn't add quick enough. So that was like a textbook trade that I like to take. It broke the downtrend on good volume. Held above the 9. Your stop could be pretty tight on that one. And take the profit at the 20. That's like a nice U-turn of trend right there. Could have taken, probably got back in, but I'm gonna wait to see how we fight this next downtrend. If you see here, crap, I can't draw it above there. So if I draw it there and then I move it here, there's the next trend. Looking strong, nice reversal. That was a double bottom at the 38 area, 32 to 38. White rationalist, funny name. Trying to hold a 321 EA short to 3405. Yeah, I think that's where we would go if we start continuing this downtrend here, if we reject pretty hard here. The Nasdaq is definitely stronger than the other markets. I was looking for Nasdaq to test sub 12,000 or like around there, but it didn't break that that low that we put in around the 32, and we pushed up. So Martin, you opened up SPY puts 354 yesterday. I think it's not a bad idea, especially if you want to hedge, if you have some investments. Win rate is terrible, but largest winning trade. This is this kind of statistics that I like to see. Yep, I think the market is bullish. Hey Harvey, you find trading the NQ and its whipping is tough on a $50,000 account, getting disqualified. Yes, it can be very difficult. Um, Especially like my major issue with trading the NASDAQ with this small account. If I'm not using micros makes it a lot easier. But if you're using minis, you really have to avoid trading the opening, especially if the setup isn't there and you're just trying to scalp levels. You can easily get hacked up to hit your max loss for the day. And you probably want to trade when the volatility is a little bit lower on the minis, and when the market is trending, and you see, if you use EMAs or whatever you use, you got to try to keep your stops tight as possible with your risk in favor of a lot more than that, at least 2 times that. Trading less definitely helps, but if you trade micros, it makes it like a no issue to me. You can trade 2 micros right off the bat, so you're reducing your position by 1/5, and you can make a lot more trades. Your stop loss can be a little bit wider. You can pretty much handle the whippiness a little bit better. And then as you make more money, you can go to 3 contracts to 4 or whatever. And that's kind of what I'm doing with the pro account, because I'm in no rush to hit that $5,000 profit target. If I was trading with minis today, I would have destroyed the account. I would have already hit like the max loss for the week. I was down like $75 at one point. So times that by 10, 750 would have sucked. So holding this 12,000 area, kind of like should have taken another trade there on that retest. But this is a big level. If I were to share my toss screen, how easy it is to do that. Let's see here. Like the next major level that I'm watching is pretty. It might look like we're continuing up because we're pushing above these EMAs, but there's a major level here. Let's see. Can I share? Is this it? Yeah. Probably hard to see because I'm on the different screen. Actually, you know what I can do? I wonder if I can just drag that screen into the next, or I'm actually sharing it. Let's go back here. No, it doesn't work. But anyways, there's a pretty big level here, and if you see here, there's a lower low here that we can hit, and that's around the 20 area. We could continue to trend up here, but there is a major trend line. That's the NASDAQ that I tried to draw here. You kind of see we're just right under it. So we could easily, anytime you see like a big push-up candle like this, where we pretty much, it kind of happens on the reverse side of things with bearish, if you're in a downtrend, and you see these candles that come in, that the open is pretty much near the low, and the close is pretty much near the high, and we instantly sell off at the open, that means momentum's kind of dying here, and you want to see it push higher and continue. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to reject this downtrend, and it usually happens at a level that's strong resistance or strong support. That tells me there wasn't that many buyers. There's probably people getting stopped out short. There's a lot of rotations above this 12,000 area. I don't know what the hell this thing means. Ah, broke. This is good structure here. This 95 area. I'll try along here. It's gonna have to be a tight stop below the low of this dude. I'm gonna lock something in here. Let me see if I can trim it. Locking 97.
Stop filled.
See if we can go back to the 95. And I'll put my stop below the low of this candle, which is 91.25. Oh, it's already gone. Where did we go to? 89. Okay. 87.50. Are we going to hold this 9 is what I'm wondering. For a push back up. Move this down here. Yeah. Ah, come
Stop
on.
filled.
I gotta start taking profit here. It's too dicey. Or be more patient and let the trade work in its favor. Either take the loss or take the full profit target. It is what it is. It's good rotations holding the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. So if we lose that, it's pretty much like the 90, the 89, 90 area. I think we could get a push back up. I just was moving my stop a little too quick and I got taken out in the rotations. I already did that twice today. $94.50. Try again. Put the stop below 87. This one might not hold this time. Let's see here. Yeah.
Stop filled.
That one pushed a little bit lower. Well, didn't work on the 9. It's okay. She's going to continue lower. We're going to come back and retest this trend line that we broke out from, which is kind of in this area. Still looks bearish though. Didn't really get the EMA crossover yet. I think that ES, you're going to get that ES target. I think White Rationalist, you meant 35.21. Your target for 35.05 is probably coming up here. Yeah, false breakout. It's almost like a tweezer bottom on the hourly chart by a point. Got like another maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I'm probably going to call it a day. Good Lord, how many trades have I taken? 31? 31 contracts. I kind of was up $31 at one point just trading one micro. Got kind of chopped up. Had to pretty much fight my way back the whole time. My win-loss isn't that great, 55%. Is what it is. It's not a bad first day trying to trade live with you guys. And the market was not really, I would say it was more bearish than anything. Overall, like in the hourly, it's bullish, but we're definitely having a pullback today after yesterday's massive up day. Edge hasn't been fully there for me, but I have been trying to scalp long on the tick chart and when the 5-minute kind of agrees around the levels that I have. Only reason why I'm profitable is probably because my largest winning trade is almost twice as much as my losing one. Slowly but steadily. I'll capture, when the market's trending bullish, I'll be able to capture a significant chunk of it. I'm a lot more active in entering when I see the market's really bullish. I mean, this actually looks kind of good for a little reversal. Made a higher low on the tick chart. Still kind of in the middle of everything though. Came back, retested this breakout that we had that I previously had on the 5-minute here. Came back, retested it. Typical. And then it's going to test the 9, probably push down. We'll see if we get a continuation move lower. There she goes. Yeah, I think my stops were, or stops too tight, or my entries were too early, or not they weren't timed very well at the beginning. And then I started kind of getting in the groove and seeing the market a little bit better. I also think I should have pulled the trigger again on that 32 just in case it didn't break. The stop would have been really tight. This little reversal here, holding above that green 5-minute candle here. The low of that is 50-50. That's where I was trying to swing it. If I would have kept my stops and entries in place, I probably would have been able to average down for a potential push higher, but I think the risk would have been too big considering targets that I had. Wow, man, if this holds right here, this 82. To like the 78. Look at this guy. See if the 78 holds. I think I need to adjust my stop loss so it's. Anna, what are you doing? Dancing in the corner? Where is my stop? Kind of want to add there though. I don't want to put my stop there. Let's see here. I want to scratch this trade. Or you know what? I'm just gonna lock it in. Make it be a free trade.
Stop filled.
I wanted to scratch it, so I'll just take it. This 5 minute actually looks pretty good. Let me zoom in here. Got distracted. I'm not going to blame you, Anna. That was my fault to let myself get distracted by you dancing.
Blame yourself. You're the one who's a
It's the high of this candle, 89. Are we going to hold this 89? Let's see here. I'm willing to find out. Put the stop below this guy. So low this. Put my box up. Low is 81. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Oops. Low of that. Ooh, that's not looking good.
Stop filled.
Stopped out. Let's buy the 70 here. I'm gonna get some momentum here. I probably gotta put my stuff below this dude. 55.50. This would be a $15 or $30 risk. I'm kind of okay with that. I want to see if this holds here, pushes back up to this 85 so I can get out. Okay, let's lock this up here. This up here. Okay, out. That was a good trade. Bought the open of that green candle. My stop should have went below there. It's probably going to continue to push, but I took like almost 2 exit on that one. Yep. Yeah, the buyers are not giving this up. We keep making higher lows on the 5 minute and higher highs. It could be a bear flag, but ultimately the deciding factor is going to be can the bulls break that downtrend that we're in. We've rejected. This is 1, 2, so we've rejected it twice. We got a nice trend line here. If I draw the uptrend here, more or less looks like this. So it is kind of like a bear flag. Bears are definitely looking to break this level, but bulls keep defending it, like you're saying. And there's a level here that you don't see that I have, like I already mentioned. Actually, I don't have any orders open. It's like the. Probably should just draw it. The 23 to 12 area, 10 area is acting as resistance right now. I could have taken that same trade again though. I'm not sure if I would have gotten filled though, but because it literally was 70 was the low. Tick chart's kind of setting up a flag here. like the hourly kind of seemed like the trend has shifted to kind of like neutral in a way, especially since we're holding that 23 to 32 area. Bears are looking. Bulls are still fighting though. I would still be a dip buyer if we did go lower. There's plenty of support down low from yesterday's move. But it's a lot further than where we went so far though. I think you'll get a bigger continuation move higher potentially if we have more of a pullback. Did we ever hit? So we only hit 07 quarter on ES, didn't quite hit the 05 yet. Oh, ES is looking a lot more bearish than Nasdaq, that's for sure. Nasdaq actually is trending up, ES trending down, like the short term anyways. Long term, like the long term trend on the Nasdaq is down, but then you got these higher lows, higher highs, but looks like we might get going to the downside. ES just down all the way. There's a lot of bids right there at the 06. Damn, she looks like she holding that trend line that came back and retested that first breakout. Still have a long signal on my charts. Trend still, momentum is still to the upside. I'd say until we lose this low, the 50 area. And we held this open, this candle here. Those EMAs are getting tighter too. We're setting up for a move one way or the other. Or we could just chop around. I'm not sure if I'm going to trade anymore. Fighting back from being down early. Unless I see a good move. So if we break this downtrend, I'll look to take a long. Did just break out of this consolidation range here. It's 92. High of this candle. High is 94.50. 94.50. 94. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll do it. Might have been too late because I like where my stop would go. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, she's moving. Hesitated. Maybe he'll come back, test it again. Yeah, it's a rip. Right to the downtrend line. What's this EMA? 99.75. So I'll look to take one there and then let me cancel this dude. And I'll add one at 94. Put a stop below the licks up here. See ya, Anna. Bye, babe. Now we have to see the market continue to push. Pretty much just risking my profits on this one. Ooh, no bueno. Maybe scratch this. It's 84. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back to one contract. What's the low of this dude? The low is 92. So that's where my stop's gotta go. I have to move this up a little bit. Crap. Get taken out here. Maybe saved by one tick. I think I'm gonna scratch this. Just take profit here. And call it a day. Because I'm starting to get a little funky. Although the move is starting to look like it wants to continue here. Yeah, as soon as I sell it. Starting to feel that fear creep in. I don't want to lose my profit that I just had. But if you just follow your plan, everything will be okay. Taking another loss would just be a part of the plan if it didn't work. There's a lot of room for the upside if we do push higher, but I think I'm going to call it a day, like $39.80. Trading one contract, maybe sometimes two. Because I got to get ready for work. There was a lot of bids that came in on the ES at 306 area. That's a doji candle, so it's good for a reversal. Decent volume. Might continue up from there. Trying to break this downtrend. She's gonna. Tick chart's holding a nice uptrend. Hey Roxy, wanna say hi? Come here. Come up here. Give me a hug. Come on up. Come on. Which way are we going? Are we going green or red? Tell me. What you doing? You wanna go to the beach? Yeah. Continuing up. It always happens. Could say the same as soon as I exit, the move starts happening to the upside for my target that I had. Happens at least a couple times a day. But it's a skill to be able to totally disconnect emotionally from that and know that you're going to get another trade. But it is the worst. You wait for a while and then all of a sudden you just lose your patience. You get out, scratch it, whatever, take the profit, and then literally 5 or 10 seconds later it starts moving in your favor like that you wanted it to. Patience is probably the biggest skill you can have in trading. And we're holding this 0875. That was probably a good scalp area. She already gone though. It's the high of this 0875. Interesting. Could probably do a little scalp here. This level. Oh, I don't have a stop. Shit. Don't want to risk that much. Maybe 5 points. Oh, I also don't want to put my stop where it could potentially bounce too, so I might have to move this a little bit.
Stop filled.
Should have taken that profit at the 15 as soon as it went up there. That was more of a scalp. This O2 area I could hold. It's the low of this dude, 92. Could be a double top, could just push. We're getting above these EMAs, looking for a scalp or something. Back up to here. Nope, it's too late. Didn't have my entry. Maybe I'll come back, rotate one more time. It's a nice bounce right above the 20 EMA. Yeah, I wouldn't. It looks like the bulls are starting to show up more. Unless we reject here, but we're starting to form a little bit of an uptrend on the 5-minute. Kind of already did on the back here on this low. As long as that kept holding, we'd go back up. The bears don't come out here. Bulls are going to push this up. Could easily get back up to the 55, 60 area. Try to swing this guy. 175. Put the stop below the 92. She gone without me. Maybe she'll come back and fill me. Now the stop's gonna have to go below the low of this candle, which is of 1/4 or 1/2 on the micro. Here comes the push. Have to cancel those. Let's see how this candle closes in the next 2 minutes. It's looking very bullish though. I like the setup. What a rip on ES. It's got a lot of resistance at the 17 to 18 area. It's definitely trying to shift the market structure to the bull side. I'll consider buying this 15 area. Stop below 0.1/2. She is lifting. See, when I already convinced myself that I was done trading before this move started showing up, I was already put in myself in a mindset where I wasn't going to trade anymore, and then I completely wasn't prepared for this. Because I would have already been in at the 0.2 and the 0.8. I probably should have kept that trade and added another one, kept the stop in place. We got like 30 seconds till this candle closes. I'm trying to scalp this. 150. don't think I'm going to get that rotation back to these highs right here. Maybe I will when this next candle opens, which it is right now. Let's see here. Looks like she's going to push. Come on back. That 08, that 09. This is where I would like to enter. See if she comes back. Target could be the open. This is the open right here, which is 51.25. That's the open of today, the cash open. Yeah, it's possible, yeah. Running into VWAP. 21.20. Yeah, I don't use VWAP. Although it does align with a level, like a strong resistance level. That's 22. I might scalp this. The 22 area. I think I'm gonna try to scratch this if it gives me that exit. Don't really like that hammer forming at support. I might end up getting filled on this. This will be my last trade. Yeah, I'm gonna scratch it. I don't like seeing hammers form at a resistance. Proxy. Yeah, I think that VWAP in combination with like the zone that I have, we're still kind of in it. We're closed right at the top of it. Still some strong resistance. It's not the candle that I wanted to see. Could hold here on this pullback, this open here. But I think maybe waiting for, in case we do have a deeper pullback into this resistance here. I think the bigger trade long is going to be when we break this major downtrend and get back above the open. Even this candle here, the 32. It's funny that the VWAP coincides there. I don't have it on here on the chart, but maybe I'll add it because I think a lot of people follow that just for reference. Let's make it pink. Ha, interesting. Thanks to Knit P. Save me, I scratched that one. And this candle is starting to look a little bearish engulfing. See how it closes. I think I'm gonna sign off for the day. I gotta go take my dog to the beach. Take her for a walk. She's like getting annoyed by I'm not paying attention to her. I'm gonna end the day this way, the 43 bucks. 57% win rate. Yeah, it was a tough morning to trade long, that's for sure. Move that. I'm gonna sign off, you guys. If you're green, stay green. If you haven't traded yet, be patient, wait for your setup, I suppose. Anytime, man. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow morning, same time. I'm thinking about maybe trading the Asian session. My favorite trading session is the European market open because it tends to trend. You get the most volatility out of that. I like just when I study the price history, but that's literally like midnight to 2 a.m. for me. I don't think I can do that. But yeah, you guys have a great day. If you enjoyed my first ever live stream trading, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so you get notified when I do this again, which will be every day, probably like 6:15, 6:30 a.m. somewhere in there. I'll go live to trade the market open for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.